know how we love to give Charlotte something. I thought of that just, the last few days.
Uh-huh.
And because I remember we were in the country, and he said, "Now, Elsie, you know how we love to give Charlotte something." So he sure did love you, and I do too.
Well, he was
And I want you to have a good, good night.
Well, I'm hoping to. I'm looking to.
Yes, now that's the whole thing in a nutshell. I love those words. Trust in God and let your expectations be of Him.
That's right.
Well, I trust Him if you're not expecting what you were expecting.
That's right. But Uncle JT was a wonderful man, wasn't he?
Yeah. And he had faults and I had faults, but he had a fewer than I did.
Well, we all got them.
Yeah, and that's why it's so beautiful to have a forgiving God.
Mm-hmm.
And because I know right after he left, I said, "Well, Lord, one thing I know, I'll never be happy again." And I just opened the Bible one time, and it was Romans 5. And I read through 1 through 5 without stopping, but it goes on to 5, Romans 5, 1 through 11. It's a good, but it says, "By faith you can have my peace, and by faith you can enter my grace." And in 2 Corinthians or 1 Corinthians 1, God says, "My grace is sufficient." And you know what I said? I said, "God, I will take it." And this is the best bargain I ever had in my whole life. So I took it. That by faith I can have His peace, and by faith I can enter His grace, which is unconditional, eternal love.
Mm-hmm.
And because of that, I was able to accept me as I was.
Good.
And that was something else, because I didn't look back and I didn't look ahead. I just lived in the here and now. And someone says the here and now is eternity, because the past can't pass, and the future's always here. I love you.
I love you, Aunt Elsie.
And have a good night.
I look forward to seeing you someday soon.
Yeah, when you get well, come and spend a spell.
Well, I might. I was thinking in a couple of weeks driving down to Shreveport, and we'll see. I may come to your house too.
Yeah. Well, yes, indeed.
For one night.
But I'll be asking God to give you that strength. You reckon you can?
Well, I believe I will be able to.
Yeah. And one thing is certain, we don't want to hurry.
And in a couple of more weeks, it'd be the third week in February. So I'm going to try to do it.
Yeah. And we can always ask the good Lord. I love you.
I love you.
Tell Mark I love him.
I will. He's gone off, but he'll be back.
Okay.
And
bye.
Bye.